Hello. Hi. What's going on? Happy Monday. Oh, shit. Hold on. I gotta go get my watch. Hold on. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh. Puppy? Well, alrighty then. Sorry, I was doing the dishes and I forgot to put my watch back on. And I'll look at my wrist 17 more times before the next time I ask what time it is. So, anyways, hello, good morning. Well, good afternoon rather. Good. Hi. Hello. We're all just babies. I'm just a baby. Keep me coming, doing mom shit. Appreciate you. Nicola, love you. Sorry. Yes. So anyways, hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everyone had a very good holiday. Happy Easter. And everyone was able to enjoy it with either themselves or their loved ones or, their family and friends. We kind of did everything on Saturday, as we had my daughter home for the weekend. And then yesterday we had a little bit of a hiccup. So she actually is not going back to school until, in about like 2 hours. She has to go to the train station. What's up, everybody? So anyways, yeah, sorry I'm late. I literally went to go hop on to do this, got all situated, got all ready to do it, and I noticed Jess was live, and I was like, oh shit, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna watch this, because I wanted to hear about it anyways. She had, there was a new motion, from that fuck up in North Andover, and she was able to read it to all of us, which was really cool. I know there should be more emojis. I don't know if you can see them, but I have to, make some more. And I told you guys, if you have any ideas, please let me know, or any suggestions, I should say. Let me double check real quick. I want to see if they're viewable on my end. I don't know who that lad is. Suck. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways. There we go. Can you see them? What the fuck? Live chat. Easy emojis. Oh, okay. I think you can. There's one that says no thanks. I have to make them bigger though. Wait, which one? Which one did I already have? Check the DMs for another. Okay, I'm gonna have to make one. But I might recreate them. We'll see. Okay, you can see them. All right, awesome. Thank you, love. anyways, I just want to make sure they got uploaded properly. So, all right, I have to ignore the chat because I'll keep getting sidetracked. So let's just get this over with so we can shoot the shit and go over some stuff, okay? Does that sound good? But yeah, I hope everyone had a great weekend, and you were able to enjoy the downtime. I can't believe it's already Monday. It's like woof, you know? It happens so fast. It's gross. Stop crying, please. Hold on, I gotta lock. My husband's outside working on the car, and they can watch him, and now they're gonna cry. Go away, go lay down. Big baby, lay down. Why do you have to start your shit now? You've been sleeping the whole fucking time. Now you want to be a crybaby. Jesus. Jesus. Go lay down, please. Oh my god, it's like I run a fucking cuckoo place here. Like an insane asylum for fucking crazy people and pets. Holy shit. Oh my god. Mind you, he's been snoring, literally snoring. And I was like, all right, it's nice and quiet. Like, let me just sit down and get this over with. Oh my god. And she's older. Izzy's older. She's, 14. And she's an old lady, and she's getting up there. I hate to even talk about it because it makes me sad. But fucking Gunna, like, she's snoring, passed out. He'll be at the window, and then she just gets up because now she's like aggravated. She's like, you woke me up for this shit, She's like, fuck you. I'm going back to sleep right now. She's looking at me. She knows I'm talking about her. They just want, and I can't with the whining, yeah, the spare human, yeah, forget it. They're on up my ass all day, and then the minute he gets home, the minute they hear the truck pull up, forget about it. But anyway, so I am sorry that I missed 2 days, which I honestly was like anxiety, and like I had anxiety about it, and then it happened, and then I had more anxiety about it, and then I was like, and it's like you almost convince yourself to just like quit at that end, and you're like, all right, well, I'd fucked it up already, so like I'm just gonna fucking see you later. I just give up anyways. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, if I need to take a day or two, like I need to take a day or two. Like, it is what it is. But I was really distracted. You had family here all weekend. My daughter was here. It's like it is what it is. But I apologize, and I love you all, and I appreciate you all for your support and just hanging out with me and being here with me through this journey. All right, let's get it together here. Let's start this up. If you guys could just please like, subscribe, share, I appreciate it, obviously. And I am super grateful for all of you guys. All right, let's go. Let me pull this up here. Alrighty, so why does that look like that? Okay, there's this. All right, so for today, for day 17, the quote is, energy and persistence conquer all things. That was said by Benjamin Franklin, who I think we all know who that dude is. But yeah, it's more so about like in general about the movement, but also our normal lives and everything in between and being here, right? And we know, it's day 17, but technically it's 19, so we'll keep it real. But like I said, I took some time for my girl, while she was home, and I said, I'm sorry about it for you guys because I love you all and I like never want to let anyone down. But it's like I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, if that makes sense, obviously. But it's like one of those things. Family is the my reason why behind all this. Obviously, I think it's a lot of our reason, right? We have a family at home that we love and we adore, and we want to make sure we take care of them and that they are, fulfilled and nourished in the way they need to be as well. But most people quit when they, so again, like I said, I wanted to, day 17, it's really day 19. I wanted to like just fucking say, if you know what, fuck it. But most people quit when they break their streak. We miss 2 days and we never come back, but we aren't most people here in all this, right? Ben Franklin said, energy and persistence conquer all things. And today we're just going to continue to prove that the persistence part by getting right back on track, right? And this isn't just about, you know, my steps here either. Like, as far as what I've got going on, I like to talk about overall in the movement, right? But it's about, our integrity with it. When we talk about like the justice for communities, we're talking about people who have been told a no 1,000 times. If we quit when we first, hold on one second real quick. All right. Sorry, my screen just like went blank. Oh, this fucking shit's overheating still. All right, there we go. But yeah, so as far as the movement goes, right? If we have people, we talk about it all the time. We have people from all over, right? All over the world, all over the country, people from all different backgrounds, race, religion, monetary, and anything, right? We all come from different places, and I think what brought us here, in general, all stems for a different, from a different reason, personal or something, that has affected us or somebody we love, stuff like that. And when it comes to this movement right now, right, it's like you're in a position of, oh, there's no trial going on, right? So things can get a little bit, like, oh, where do we stand? People are looking for information. They're looking for, resources like Jess, for instance, like emotion pops up. She's out there. She's going to grab it. She's going to read it out loud for everybody to hear. So, it could keep the spotlight on Kelsey's, struggle and Kelsey's story. And that's what we need, right? That's what we want. But if we talk about all these people that have come together, if those people first, when they first, if they quit when they were first told or they were ignored, when they were first ignored about something, nothing would ever change. Persistence in all of this, with boots on the ground and in the movement itself, and sticking to it and showing up and continuously sticking to it, even though it gets difficult, even though it gets hard, even though it gets tiring, even though it gets, stressful, it just goes to show you that you got to continuously show up in order for change to happen. You can't just bitch about something and not do anything about it. You have to be consistent and persistent. You have to continuously, fight, and you can't just, drop everything and forget about it and just hope that when you come back to it, it's gonna all be changed and figured out, and laws are gonna change and rules are gonna change. Even with everything that, Karen had going on, Aiden has going on, Kelsey, any little thing might feel like a giant setback to them. And that's horrible because of what they're going through. I can't imagine being in their position, right? Or being them personally. With dealing with what they have to deal with, the amount of stress that must take, the amount of stress that must put on somebody. It's insane. It really is. And I just, I know that sometimes it's easier when we're sitting here and, like I said, when something's going on, there's a trial going on, there's something for us to look forward to, there's something for us to, get up and do. But I know it can seem boring right now, but there is still a goal to achieve here. There is still a reason why we're all here, and we can't, just let any minor setback or break in the day or, it's not defeat. It's just a reason for us to push harder, Aiden has this coming up on Wednesday. And it's a very, it's a serious matter. I think anything in front of I think as crazy as some of the things we have seen in front of these judges we can say that, this quote is, a joke, but it's not. It's not everything, it should be taken seriously. Anything put in front of a judge should be taken seriously. Some of the shit that we've seen is a joke. It is. I'm sorry. It's a fucking joke. But any matter in front of a judge should be taken seriously, as that's somebody's life, that's somebody's freedom, that, could be fucked with at any given moment. And that's not okay. You know, we're almost 3 years into this movement. Yeah, what's it? It's the 6th, 12 more days will be actually 3 years since his first initial story. And it's like, the initial, the excitement is I think faded off for a lot of us. And I've always said, like, if you go to a standout, you'll feel a level of like why you're here and why you should be here. But it wears off because there's that adrenaline. There's adrenaline that goes with it, that you have this, oh, wow, I am doing the right thing, or this does feel right, and this is a great cause. Wow, this is amazing. And it puts a lot of energy into you, and it like reinvigorates you. I feel like that's how I kind of felt at first, and made me just feel like, oh shit, I'm here for the right reasons. Like, I'm doing the right thing, and there are other people here to support me. It gives you like, it gives you a sense of strength that you might not have, otherwise have felt or thought you had. And that's why I felt it's so important to be there for Karen and Aiden, and even, to stand up for Kelsey and stuff like that. That's why the visual of people showing up and standing outside of the courthouse, or outside of, of a select meeting or whatever it may be, that visual, it shows people that there is a group of people sticking together that aren't going to back down, because that would be the easier thing to do, right? Being persistent and having the right energy about you can really get you a lot further than just being negative and just assuming that, oh, it's too hard to even fight for. We're not even going to bother. I think, like, if you just break down those 2 words to the very bare minimum, you can kind of understand where I'm coming from, But yeah, we've been in the persistence phase of all of this. Like, the initial excitement of the challenge, or like the mission, has worn off. It's discipline, and why are we here? For the cause. And I think you can see a lot of that in the chaos that has, started. Well, not started. That'd be bullshit. It started from the fucking day one, but in the chaos that's happening, like on Twitter and stuff like that. It's like all of these people that have main character syndrome, are like fighting for like this level of like attention. But for what? For what? If you live states away and this doesn't affect you, and you literally can say in a sentence like, well, I don't give a fuck what happens to Karen Reed, I just didn't agree with like what, blah blah blah, but like you're constantly like making things for people difficult, like that have been a part of this movement from the beginning, that do actually live here. It's just, I think a lot of people have gotten bored, and we know what boredom can breed. It can breed chaos and confusion and bullshit, and I think a lot of these people are just fucking bored. So just don't forget why you're here. And when things get like, and I know it sucks, and I've said it all the time, I'm the last person. I don't like being fucking made fun of on Twitter. Who does, right? Like, who does? Like, none of us do, but don't, like, when shit gets like scary or gets, tough, like, don't let these people bully you and back you into a corner. Just remember why you were here, why you started this, why you came into this, and just know that you're doing it for, for those reasons, and because it's, and just because it's the right thing to do, but yeah, I hope everyone had a great holiday. This is what this is all about, like family, freedom. If you genuinely believe that what's happening, to these people, just because it's the word of law here in our beautiful country, that's the whole other point about the amendments and stuff, right? You have a voice. You can use your voice to disagree with things. You have to do it in a way that is not illegal, obviously, or a way that is respectful, or a way, again, I shouldn't say respectful, because that's kind of like like somebody might find something disrespectful that I might not, but that's, you can do it your own way too, and you don't have to like, holding signs or wearing a pink shirt or whatever. There are many people that came down there and did it their own way, and I appreciate those people, and I think that a lot of this has become a source of just entertainment and like a filler for some people, when a lot of us, it's actually like, it's happening right in our back door, and it's kind of scary. It's jarring, it's very, especially when you have children, the last thing you want is something like this happening to any one of them, and having I never would have thought I'd like be like this though, like, or not be like this, but like see stuff like this, like a government overreach and, things like so blatant. If there's a community of us that can see that what's happening to these individuals is wrong, why can't anybody else see that, right? So again, you just have to remember why you're here, especially when it gets fucking tough. Everyone on lunch break, glad I can catch a live. Hey, fridge breaker. But yeah, it sucks. Everything's not going to be comfortable. Everything's going to be just different. And again, I don't know people. There are some people that do bounce from community to community online, I guess. I didn't even know that was a thing. People get antsy and start infighting. Exactly. It's so because you're so high, you guys are fucking nuts. I can't stand you. All right, I just want to say hi to a bunch of you beautiful people. Karen, you're the best. At least I'm not banned here. I can't. I said it that night. I said, I guarantee if she messages him, he'll be fine. He was just, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you've seen him do that before, you know what to expect. And I don't think he was like telling you to like go in a hole and die, Karen. Fucking nuts. Hi, Linda. Hi, Rhonda. Ms. Watts. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Nefarious came looking for me. The best. I love you guys. Shelly, 420, Laurie J, Nicola, B. Crumbs. Just like to say hi to everybody in the chat. Jen Fox, First Amend. Oh, free the First Amend. Love that. Annie, 2510. Laurie J. You go next week. Where do you go? I don't know. We got Dizzy, Jen Fox. Let's see, Rhonda, Laurie J. My girl Shelly H. Maria. Oh, Maria's waiting for another flight. God bless you, Maria. Dr. Trey, I like that. Cheeny's here. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but sorry. K-Bell. Thank you, Karen. I love you for that. Let me take that down. Keeping me coming, doing mom shit. Kersey Nursey, Miss Divine. Hey. Crazy Sammy. No thanks. Oh, JK. V&T, Jax V. What up, dude? Hi, Kayla. They have to make entertainment because there's nothing to talk about. And that's the thing that's like infuriating too, because it's like, especially if you're here for the right reasons, or you're here because, what's happening is bullshit and you actually believe in a cause. It's infuriating when you have people like that are just in here like chaos agents. They're just literally chaos agents. That's all they are. Gang, what's up? What up, Bailey? Hello, Mike. The Laura J. Redacted, doing redacted. I am from a bunch of other communities. My main is Delphi. Nice. Thanks for being here. Hello, the Miss Diane Gallagher. How are you, lovey? I hope you're doing okay. Is the flamingo a Delphi thing, I'm going to assume? Hello, old Pat is dead. Jen O, what up, girl? Emily's fake Siggy. That's fucking cracks me up. That thing cracks me up. Nina, it's a fake walk. I still can't believe that is not the real Valerie. Puff, puss, pass. Nina, that's what we need in this house. in this channel. I'm too tired to walk too, Nina. I'm a potato. Wait, didn't I must have I see where you wrote, Nina, it's a fake walk. Did she wrote, where are we going? If she wrote, where are we going? I'm going to die. Where is she? Fucking Nina. Oh, no, it's that's not the real Valerie. No shit. Oh, God. Who was the guy that makes the Muppet videos? Other than being another Aiden hater, of course. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. I guess he was a supporter online. I've personally never met him. I don't want to meet him. This is the comment I'm addressing everybody. I forget his name. Is it Steve or something like that? Not Steve. Fervent's the good one, right? We like Fervent, I think it is. Or is he Fervent? There's two. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like all over the fucking place today. I have like really bad anxiety. I don't know why. And usually, like, if I have anxiety, I feel like, I don't know, just odd. Odd. Let me see. No, Fervent we like. Okay, yeah, Fervent, yes. Fervent was the House defendants. That's right. What's this guy's name then? Does anybody know what like the name of his? Yeah, we like Fervent. Fervent is the good one. Yeah. Ski music or something like that, right? I can't even fucking think of it. That's how fucking brain dead I am today. Fervent is the good one. Okay, I thought so. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, I don't know who he is. I seen him pop up online and that was about it. And yeah, then he just started getting kind of nasty and in the gutter. But hey, it is what it is. Like he's allowed to do that. I just found it odd for a gentleman who was never around a few of us to have such strong opinions about us. To make like, you know, it's just odd. Almost like they're being fed a false narrative by people that are just bad actors, and because they're mad at Aiden, they're just gonna, you know, it just doesn't feel right to me. It just seems fucking weird. It just seems weird. You know, it's like one of those things, like I could see if he was being attacked or like if he was I don't know. It was just odd. The whole fucking thing was odd. He kind of came out of nowhere and then like, yeah, I just didn't understand that. I didn't understand that. He is definitely an Aiden hater though. Nina and Sparkly blocked me, so I can't listen to their spaces anymore. I'm devastated. So you can listen to their spaces. I believe you just have to. Oh, wait. So if you're blocked by somebody, you can't listen to their spaces, huh? I didn't know that. Because I thought you could. Because I fucking like mute people. So, like, if they're on a space and I can't find it, I have to go, like, search for them and then it'll come up. But I never thought about that. If the person has you blocked, you can't get into that space. Is that true? I didn't even know that. What's for due process? What are you talking about here? Yes, it is for due process, gang. We're a gang. We are a gang. Hey, Miss Jess. Wait, old Pat, do you have, I'm sorry you had I'm sorry for your losses in like the blocks. So you guys fucking. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate it during this difficult time. No. It's Valerie with Nina's accent. Women, free Ricky. Women, free Ricky? I can only imagine, babe. I can only imagine, Diane. You rest up. You take your time. You rest up. The latest tweet is kind of, yes, Steve Kirsch. Steve. Oh, so I was right. It was, oh. Wait. Who's this guy? Why do I follow this fucking guy? I don't follow a lot of people. Why do I follow this fucking guy? Maybe I thought it was him at first. Latest tweet is kind of off. Yes. Steve Kirsch? No. The guy that Steve Kirsch that I just looked up is like fucking talking about COVID vaccines, which I don't have either of that either, but that's fine. I don't judge anybody. Wait a minute. Oh, Skip. Is it? No, it's not. That's not Skip View. That's fucking what's his face. I'm like fucking brain dead today. There's something seriously wrong with me. You know what will help all of this, guys? You know what will help all of this? Scott. Okay. Okay, Rick Allen, right. That's the Delphi guy, right? I know you guys probably hate me, but I never looked into any of that. Not hate me, but MC Kazi G, what up, baby? Yeah, we go back and forth on X. He's not really good at this. No, he's not. And he showed up to, I saw pictures recently. He showed up, yeah, then got a hard on for Muppets and decided to hate Aiden. Yes. But the key fob, even at first when people were playing it, I was kind of like, this seems kind of like a dig. At first, I was like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. It's a key fob, like, right? Like the key fob sad, it's lone, whatever. But then I was like, this kind of seems like a dig. I don't know if I like this shit, right? And then, yep, literally 2 days later, forget about it. Does anybody know the actual, oh, SK27, okay. He's probably got me fucking blocked, that's why. I can't. I can't find it. I don't know why I can't find it. Does anyone have his handle? Jason was the first person to retweet. Oh, isn't that fucking funny? That doesn't sound like interesting at all. Of course. Because of course. Jason has his pissy fingers. On or in? On everything. Sorry, on. Hi, V and T-Mom. Oh, hello. Sorry, they were saying hi to you, Jimmy. My bad. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you, Dusty. Rose, sorry, we have two Dusties in here. The Dusties and Musties. That's it. That's what I was calling when I found out that somebody was feeding Krusty shit. I was like, oh, it's the Krusty and Musty show. Consider me shooked. Consider me shooketh. He was the first person to retweet that account because of course he was. Why? Hi, Spacey Stacy. Hi, Bad Dazzer. See a couple of names that aren't always in here. I love it. Share, what's up? Or share. Is it cha? Is it sha? Fuck. Someone said Scott has a giant nail bed. Ugh. And then I recently seen him in a picture. So I was saying that I recently seen him in a picture at a standout, and I was like, oh, awesome. So that's why people are hyping him up on Twitter, because yeah, he's just an Aiden hater, and then he was with like all the people of Canton that now hate Aiden, that really liked him at first but now hate him. It's just tiring. Miss Peachy Keen, hey. Yeah. SK. I don't even want to fucking show everybody this because then, yeah, I don't want to give him 10. I guess it's Scott. It's SKIRCH. Okay. SK27 Music. That's what it is. I'm not sure how the great Sanchez will the great Sanchez, to the fact that through another great journalist, Grant Smith Ellis, I was able to get my hands on this now declassified CIA government video where I guess Sanchez has been a target asset. I do not have that answer. So again, yeah, this is just fucking weird. This is just fucking weird. Who sits around? Like, I don't get it. Like, so it's a joke to you? Like, this is a joke to you? So now all the chaos agents are now being made into dolls, so they're cute and what, like relatable? Like, I don't get it. Like, you just seem like another fucking dude that has nothing fucking better going on, that doesn't give a fuck what actually is going on and the people that are actually being affected by it. And you just have something else to fucking like, what are you what's the word? What are you contributing to the movement as a whole? Like, what are you contributing? Anything? Oh, he makes cool AI videos. Awesome. Awesome. How about doing that for like good? Hold on one second, guys. Ugh. As much as I love my daughter and love having her here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But anyways, yeah, so I just think that's just a weird flex there. What did we have here? Sanchez was also first. What? Yeah. So Auntie Deb says Sanchez was also first retweeted by Jason. 19K followers, Mexican boxer, post verdict, loves intricate FKR Twitter drama. And that's it. That's it. It's so crazy. That's a good one. That's a first one. Hi, Erica. And Erica, I'm done. I can't. Don't talk while I'm talking. That's a good one. Palma, I think the hate for Aiden is just jealousy, but it doesn't make sense for adults. It's not high school. Yeah. He made a thing the other day where Broyles was the big jack guy and Aiden was a tiny guy. It was creepy. I told Christy weeks ago Scott was involved and is most likely Sanchez. But again, why? Like, I don't, just hear me out. Like, I don't like someone like Sanchez, right? It's like, you've never, I don't get it. I don't even know what I was going to say. What does that do for you as an adult? Like, a movement in the state of Massachusetts that has nothing to do with you or like you don't care what happens. I guess you're a Karen supporter, so that's where they all get off. Like, I'm a Karen supporter, but I'm not an Aiden supporter. Okay, well, where were you when Karen was fighting her fight for fucking 2.5 years? Like, where were you when we were outside of the courthouse? Where were you at the standouts every Sunday? Where were you? You know, now you want to come in and like, it just doesn't make fucking sense to me. Like, as an adult, I just I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm always like, who is Sanchez? Who is the guy with the white hair and the beard? I think, I don't, sorry, Danny, I don't know what you're asking me there. So Sanchez is a character online, on Twitter rather, a persona, because I'm telling you right now, there's no fucking way. You know, that's like an actual person that gives a fuck about anything happening to anybody in this movement. If that makes sense. Like, I just don't see that happening. I don't think this person actually gives a fuck. Like, you know what? I just don't. Oh yes, Jimmy Broyles is definitely connected to Sanchez. Yeah, I mean, whether it's his kid or not, who the fuck knows? I have no idea. I don't care anymore, honestly. Like, I just don't care about any of those people. No, I did not see Ashley Bell's tweet. What the fuck did that say? Wait, so I've spent countless hours on here being a dick. Time that never had a positive purpose, just a selfish purpose of hate bent on an unfounded revenge. Perhaps time that could have been spent visiting loved ones without much time left. I can do better than I should. I can do better and I should. I wrote this song for a special person's mom. I didn't realize when I wrote it that it would make me look at some things differently. Thank you to that friend who believed in me. Thank you for reminding me to not get caught up in shit. I'm sorry I did. So now he's writing, but he's making AI videos of himself holding babies as a doctor. Is he a doctor? Is this guy Scott a doctor? I'm so fucking confused. What did Ashley Bell say? I did not see Ashley's tweet. I'll have to go look after. The Sanchez guy confuses me. He was DMing me. Never read, just deleted. You should have kept them. Hold on one second. Are these all from the beginning? Yeah, they must be. Sorry, I'm just getting screenshots. Yeah, a Mexican boxer that just cares about Karen Reed so much. None of it makes fucking sense to me. I'm gonna have to like literally go in and break this shit down because I don't even know if I want to. It's like I want to, but I don't. I don't even want to get these fucking people started. It's just people sharing, giving accounts to one another is pretty bizarre. That is one of the biggest things I've ever said. Two grown men sharing a Twitter account to talk shit to other adults is insane. Fucking insanity. That is insane. You can't tell me otherwise. You cannot convince me otherwise. You can't. You cannot convince me otherwise. Um, that's like insane to me. Hold on, K-Belt, and you're most likely right. I don't know what she said there. Miss Peachy Green, I saw that. That sealed the deal. That it was him himself. Oh, okay. So, but this guy, are you saying that you think Broyles is the actual Scott guy? I think that's what they're saying. I don't know, guys. Sorry, I'm kind of confused. The Brock. I spoke with 2 of the Sanchez boxes and both didn't know him. They also told me the other ones don't even speak English. Jesus Christ. So Danny, right. So that's what I was getting. Sorry. So the guy Scott, that's SK27 Music, that's him. That's what he looks like. Hold on. Let me see if I can get his my Facebook account. Yeah. Sorry guys, hold on one second. Hi. All right. Sorry. I'm like fucking so aggravated. Yeah, these people are worse than the antis. I totally agree with that. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. It's gross, and I don't understand how they're all behaving like this and getting away with it. And then people are still thinking that, and people that actually are like still like that originally were part of the cause. Like I'm not saying like that people weren't originally part of the cause. I'm saying like now there are people that are like online under these fake names saying that they've been here since the beginning, which I don't believe that. I don't think many of you people believe that. And so it just doesn't make much sense how they behave on the internet. It really doesn't. So anyways, I want to edit the memberships too. I think I'm just gonna make it one thing and go from there. I just don't want to, I can't like delete them because then it'll take everybody's and they'll have to resubscribe, and I don't want to have to do all that, but I know it only goes month to month, so I got to figure it out. Thank you. Holy shit, Jess, I love you. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And Liz gifted a membership. Thank you so much. Jess, my girl, J Walsh 37. Yeah, you can't, like, it's so crazy that these are grown adults acting like this. It really is. And again, they're allowed to just go in, hi, Robin G. They're allowed to just say whatever the fuck they want about anybody else. And God forbid you fucking, say it back and you're the bad guy. It just doesn't make much sense. It comes to a point where these people are worse than the antis. Yeah, I totally agree. I think they are worse than the antis. I absolutely do. I do believe that. 100% fucking worse than the antis. Neck throw Olympics. Keep throwing up. Yay. What are you getting ignored about? I literally said, hey, Robin G, what's up? So you weren't ignored by me. I don't know who you're getting ignored by, but it sure wasn't me. Literally said, hey, Robin G, what's up? Your wording had attitude. I love it. Your verbiage had attitude. Okay, I just sound like that attitude. Okay. They are antis. Absolutely. I totally agree. I totally fucking agree with you. Absolutely. 5 minutes, Robin. I didn't do anything. I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm gonna get put on this fucking put in timeout. Yeah, it's insane to me. But you know what I was thinking? We already have one scheduled for later. I'm super excited about it. So I'm gonna do my Legos and we're gonna talk all this bullshit later. And we're gonna talk some shit. So we can do that too. We love Robin. Oh, she questioned the timeouts. Timeouts for questioning timeouts. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're all crazy, I tell you, crazy. Oh my god, guys, Jimmy is just fucking around. Like we know. Like it's not. Don't take it seriously. If we're gonna take it serious, I can't deal with that right now. I have like so much shit going on. If it wasn't like noticeable by how distracted I've been during this like fucking 30 minutes that okay, so maybe he hit the wrong button. Then Robin, I'm not sure, but I'm sure we could probably get past it and figure it out. I don't think you were timed out. Yeah, I don't think you were timed out for that long. I'm sure it's yeah, I have no idea. And if you want your money back for not Robin G in general, if people are really upset about the timeouts, you can I'll give you your money back for your membership, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy Lord. Saints for service. Oh, glad you're here, Swishmish. Okay, not mad. Awesome. A badge of honor. Honor and accepted. Wear proudly. Yeah. J7, stop. I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Oh, thank you. You're the best. I really do appreciate you. I know you guys love us. We love you too. Wouldn't know what to do without you sick fucks. But I love you, Mary. You're the best. Dusty Rose, the new member. All right, I think we got memberships. Jess hasn't said anything, though. Okay, no, there she is. I was like, is she just clicking her fucking credit card 10 times? And it's going to be like, oh, shit, she said 10 memberships 10 times. An old Pat's compilation. There you go. Mammograms, baby. Yes, mammograms and colonoscopies. But I have a scheduled live for later where I'm going to do my Legos and we're all going to talk in. So how about if you guys can come back in a few hours and we can do Legos together and we can talk about this nonsense and where these people came from. That would be great. And now I'm on this guy Scott's fucking Twitter page and I'm really just, did they make Baker into a muffin with a blonde wig? Is the Muffin Man supposed to be like a dig at Broken Baker? So fucking gay. Oh. Oy vey. Neck throw Olympics. Throw Olympics. I said throw Olympics. But I will do Legos without Erica. No, don't leave. I'm not leaving right this second. Wait, so let me see. What did Ashley Bell say today? Ashley Bell. That's what we were looking up. Does anybody know her Twitter name, though? Because I don't know it like that. Most talkative. That's where I'm going, right? Wait, Erica, as a local, can you explain her tweet? Okay, calm down. He broke her mind. Erica. That anti-TB bastard that was going after you on X yesterday also went after Tiffany. Uncle. Yeah, somebody said it was Jill Daniels, which is hysterical. I just find it funny. And yeah, Tiffany, she knows not to fucking take shit like that too seriously. These people are fucking hiding on Twitter. They mean nothing. Wait, it's really Paul Revere Mania? That's really her handle? Oh my god, it really is. Why? Robin G's wearing that timeout as a badge of honor. I love it. Paul Revere Mania. What is that? I think she just likes Revere. Just kidding, just kidding. Ashley Bell. All right, let's see. Hold on, I'm going to put the stream on. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll find that picture from later. But yeah, that guy Scott was at a fucking Dedham Legacy Place standout recently. All right, let's see. Hold on. All right. 2 murder cases so close together, both in my town. I didn't know her, but nothing compares to the honor and sadness of what happened to Sandra. All right, so what are we talking about here? Let's see, hold on one second. All right, so KKB, thanks for being here, boo. Appreciate it. Oh, really? Which is interesting because the sister, oh my God. Fucking can't even think straight right now. I know Justin's sister. I didn't know that he was heavily involved in it. That has to be recent though, right? Does he live around here? I don't even know. This is so crazy. The Bell in Hand Tavern, yep. All right, hold on one second. Let me go. I'm just trying to see what we'll look like, what we're. Thank you, Robin G. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate you, boo. Dusty Rose, thank you, Robin G. I appreciate the gift of memberships. KKB, welcome. Dusty Rose, welcome to this fucking family of delusion. I had a dream last night that I was on a cruise and Jen McCabe was there and she was wicked cool. She's just misunderstood, guys. Give her a chance. Oh, okay. Because your dream said so. No big. You got it. Let's see what we got here for Ashley Bell now, huh? Someone just sent me like an explanation of it. I knew how she was connected to she was friends with Sandra, right? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to assume it's this stuff we're all talking about, right? This post right here, Bailey.
Of 26% of you think he has 15 more mistresses. I know of at least one in Canton now. Thanks to Jenna Rocco. Jenna Rocco is actually the sweetheart that told everybody that Ashley Bell, the owner of Little Owls Daycare, has been carrying on an affair. Are you married, Ashley? I'm sorry.
Oops.
Whoops. Yep. Thank you, Jenna, for that information, though. These people just turn on each other is what they do.
Yeah, they do.
Right.
They really do.
26% of you think he has 15 more mistresses. I know of at least one in.
All right, this was the late summer of 2023 when Kate said this. After Aiden was arrested at the bus stop, Kate told me, "You're in this now, chica." It triggered 3 years of sex rumors involving not just AK, but several other men in Canton. Yes, Kate, I was married. I will not name the woman who is in the video at my house. It's not my proudest moment. You can hear me yelling back and swearing. Then Tully came knocking in my door while I was taking care of children. So ask about Aiden. I asked him to leave. Thank you, Kate.
You're having an affair with Turtle Boy.
I'm what?
So who's crazy?
I'm what?
You know.
I didn't hear what the fuck you just said.
Yeah, you know.
You're lucky I didn't hear what you said too.
Why am I lucky?
Who is that? So someone went to her house to say that to her? Fucking weird. They put Ashley on the list because Bukaki and Telly showed up at her house to grill her about me. Kate Peter told them that I had a sexual affair with Ashley Bell, and they assumed I must have told her that Karen was directing witness intimidation. Kate was told this lie by Natalie. I never hooked up with Ashley and have never even met her. I knew Lindsay and Kate were talking when Lindsay accused me of sleeping with Ashley. This is how they do police work in Norfolk County. They track down everyone they think I'm sleeping with to see if I discussed witness intimidation after sex. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, so this is just Kate fucking, there's more reasons as to why you can't trust that anything she says. As a direct result of this, my name and business was falsely posted about online. Then, as a final brave act, someone reported my daycare to DCF and I had to close. I'm gonna go with that needs to be looked into. The financial loss was indescribable, but the emotional pain might have been worse. I fought it out. I fought it in court and won. Here is the last screenshot. You can see former Trooper Michael Proctor's mother and wife assuming things. Oh, here in the last screenshot. Okay. So, I can't even fucking read this. In determining whether the department had reasonable cause to support a finding of neglect by the appellant, the hearing officer must apply the facts as they occurred to the definition of neglect as defined by department regulation. New information presented at the hearing, if not available during the investigation, can be considered as well. After careful review of the evidence presented, I find that evidence in this case is, in its totality, was insufficient to support neglect by the appellant. So you mean to tell me that any parent doesn't want to pay their daycare bill could just call and say that, like, I don't know. I feel like, again, I'm not doubting her. I don't doubt her because I know that what this state, is capable of, and I know what people are capable of. So I'm not doubting her. I just find that one call of, anything, like one call about anything, I guess depending on how serious it is, obviously, but isn't just gonna get this place closed up for good, to the point where I don't think it would close and then you'd have to go fight for, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Ashley Bell's daycare, Little Owls is an unlicensed daycare. My child was going there and got real weird rap. See, that's bullshit. That's such fucking bullshit. But this is how the people, and everything's civil, Canton. So whoever allowed this, whatever mod or admin allowed this, shame on them. Put them out there. Sorry, but it's true. This is the noise that we've asked Cantifa denounce. This is what Cantifa, oh wow. This is what we want to stop. They don't care, though. The collateral damage is acceptable to achieve their goals. They don't care how much they hurt the town. They don't care how much they hurt their neighbors. They don't care. It's about them and nobody else. Remember that. Hi, Michael. All you had to do was your job. You took an oath, the Commonwealth, protect and serve. I've seen this letter before. But I don't think, did she do it? I mean, I don't understand how, I guess I don't understand why somebody would like write her name on it. You know what I mean? Unless it was something directly involving her, if that makes sense. I wish I could say that this is an isolated incident, but I know we aren't the only ones who have received letters including our children's pictures on it. Just remember, this is directly from the peaceful, fun-loving group of people who are just having the time of their lives. Yeah. And this is like that stupid fucking shit drama of people that get involved, and it's like they just don't like each other in the town, so It's stuff like that. I don't know, but I don't feel like Ashley was ever on Karen Reed's side. I think she was more so on the side of justice for Sandra, obvious reasons. You know what I mean? So I understand that part. And I think she is calling out, you know, like corruption and shit like that involving the police department and all that. But yeah, shit's wild. Absolutely wild. But all right, listen, we started really late today, obviously, for obvious reasons, but I am sorry about that. And I appreciate you guys. We're back in the swing of things. I'm going to get my act together and we'll be fine for the rest of this week and the rest of all of these lovely little chats that we have here. I'm going to read the Turtle Boy, old school Turtle Boy article later on tonight too. So please remind me of that. And we will talk about anything you want to because it's going to be your show. I'm going to do Legos and you guys are going to talk to me about whatever you want to talk to me about. Does that sound cool? Katie, it's Katie. You are late, but that's okay. We were all late. So, you know. That's what it is, Bailey. Exactly. Canton already had their townie drama, just like every other fucking small town. But yes, I'm doing the one that Jimmy bought me. The Nike basketball with the sneaker. I'm so excited. I imagine having time for townie drama. No shit. No shit. But, all right. I love and appreciate every single one of you lunatics for even being here with me. Day 17, really 19, but day 17 in our hearts. But I will see you guys in a couple of hours, and I promise my head will be fucking screwed on. I got to get this kid out of my house and back to college. No, I'm just kidding. I wish he wouldn't go, but it's crazy what you find yourself doing when they're not here compared to like, it's weird. You just like freeze up and go into mom mode when they are here. It's insane. But all right, I love you all. Ciao, Bella. Paula. Peace and light. Love you all. But yes, I will talk to you guys a little later and we will have a good time. So get your questions together, especially about the movement or, other, like boots on the ground shit or stuff you saw during the first trial that you had questions about or just stuff like that. All right. You guys let me know and we'll talk about it later. I love you all. Have a good rest of the afternoon. Everyone be safe. I'll talk to you guys later.